Okay, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Okay, 21st of March 2025
Yes.
is when NNAMDI Kanu will reappear in court,
Yes.
as regards, his issue. And at the same time, we know that Binta Nyako has already recused herself as regards the case. And now we have a new judge, Justice Tosho, do you think that Tosho will do the right thing, with his duty, with his heart? Do you think that Tosho will do the rightful, needful by, tendering justice with mercy to NNAMDI Kanu?
Yes. It is too obvious that Justice Tosho has been reassigned to handle NNAMDI Kanu's case. And to everybody's utmost surprise or bewilderment, within 24 hours, Justice John Tosho resigned, washed his hands off the case. He actually allayed fear that NNAMDI Kanu was wrongly brought in from Nairobi, Kenya into Nigeria. And the Kenya and Nigeria are not having such treaty of abducting or kidnapping its national or citizen without appropriate document. So Tosho was of the opinion that everything about NNAMDI Kanu's case was very, very wrong. So Tosho now said he didn't want his integrity or dignity, soiled or, dented. I don't know to understand. He says he will actually stay as he is, that he's not going to go into MAZI NNAMDI Kanu's case. Because maybe federal government has paid him money or bribed him, he say he won't accept such. That his, integrity, his pedigree as a man matters to him and his family. He said, what about my children? Even if I do that, what about my children? So this time around, the same last week, we've heard and actually seen that another chief judge, Justice Omotosho, a Yoruba chief judge, has actually raised up his hands and said, yes, he's going to handle MAZI NNAMDI Kanu case. We're smiling. And anyway, everybody, we are crossing our fingers to look at this man, to watch the issue that we don't know how he is going to judge the case, where to start. Is he going to start afresh? Where to end it up? Is he going to end the way other judges ended? So it's a question that all Biafrans, all concerned Nigerians are asking themselves for over 1 week now. Just so much Omotosho should actually know that he himself is not the only justice or judge we have in Nigeria. We have Binta Nyako, we have Tosho, we have Wilson Onoga, we have Mary Onyale, we have as many of them. Even Wike's wife is the chief justice. I don't know what to understand. There are many of them, but actually they hands off the case because they don't want to get into at least, something that will give them bad name. But this Omotosho of a person will dig deep and deeper than before. Actually, we arrive at the conclusion that he is a Yoruba judge. So a Yoruba man, I think they are always bent on, giving it Woto Woto Igbo no matter what the result is. And the Igbos, we are now waiting in, with such attention, rapt attention, to know how Justice Omotosho is going to either jail NNAMDI Kanu or stop the case. Because as far as I'm concerned, nobody is an island, man or woman. Nobody should come up and say, I know international law, I know Nigerian constitution. Nobody is a custodian of Nigerian constitution. And nobody is a custodian of Nigerian custom. The customs and traditions that is guiding this company, this country called Nigeria, is our constitution. And during the review of constitutionality, we have many judges, we have justices' sons, and everybody is, accredited to his own level of law knowledge. I don't know what to understand. So Omotosho should actually understand that NNAMDI Kanu has won this case various times, many times, without number, during Buhari regime, during Tinubu regime. So if he's coming intentionally to harm somebody that the whole world has actually certified not culpable, I think he has his legal integrity, his legal pedigree, his personality to at least dent or to blame himself. Because actually, as I'm talking to him, NNAMDI Kanu is ready to do anything in that court. In the court today, on Friday coming, Kanu is prepared to do anything. Why? It is an infringement to keep on bringing and bringing. He has been winning and winning without letting him go. Where is it in the world that someone has been tried of treasonable felony he did not commit?
But do you think they're trying to break NNAMDI Kanu's will by succumbing, to drop the agitation? Do you think they're trying to frustrate him and break his will to make sure that he dropped this agitation?
No, it cannot. It can never make NNAMDI Kanu compel him to drop his agitation, transaction, or business. See, let me tell you, it is the right of every individual in any country to agitate for self-determination. And that is what NNAMDI Kanu has been doing for how many years now? Successfully. He has not violated any law. He has not killed anybody. He has not involved in violence. He has been doing it peacefully until Transparency International and other rating bodies, even Guinness Book of Record, actually rated NNAMDI Kanu the most peaceful agitator in the world under the platform of indigenous people of Biafra. So what I'm trying to say is that anybody that is trying to use his political ambition on NNAMDI Kanu, using NNAMDI Kanu to win an election, or that wanted to use NNAMDI Kanu to lure the Igbos into voting for him 2027, that person should consider himself a failure. Yes, maybe Tinubu is doing that. He wants to use NNAMDI Kanu as a bait, as, let me say, to pressurize the Igbos, at least to compel the Igbos to subjugate Igbos into voting to him. A wrong person. Igbo man can never be forced to do what he doesn't want to do, either with NNAMDI Kanu or without NNAMDI Kanu. So if Tinubu is trying to play game with him, he should understand that Igbo has gone home since. NNAMDI Kanu is supposed to go home. Anything that happens to NNAMDI Kanu today, Tinubu should be very, very answerable to it. I've already learned that some persons from some circles, some areas, are just saying, is Tinubu the man that arrested NNAMDI Kanu? Is it Tinubu that jailed him? We are not looking at that side. The head of the current government is a Yoruba man, and he is Tinubu. He should be held accountable. If anything happens to NNAMDI Kanu, he should be held responsible, because court, as an institution on its own, has actually freed and vindicated MAZI NNAMDI Kanu. And instead of allowing him to go, he still gave instruction to DSS to hold him. Igbowo offense, the same offense, freedom fighting, yes, agitation for emancipation of Odua Republic, that is Igbowo for you. NNAMDI Kanu, agitation for emancipation of Biafra, that is NNAMDI Kanu for you. Respectively, two of them are doing the same thing. But we've seen a situation whereby Igbowo was set free since to go to his normal business, while NNAMDI Kanu is being held down. Am I not now thinking that NNAMDI Kanu, my brother, is being held down because he's an Igbo man? Am I not now thinking that Igbo man is being subjugated to all manners of deprivations? Because
they are dating for the same reasons. They
are dating for the same reasons,
the same offense,
the same idea. I don't know, understand. The same self-determination. That is what two of them were doing. And we've seen Igbowo who has been set free now to go home and even, I think, bury his mother. But in NNAMDI Kanu, they held him. There was a time Kanu was outside the country. They could not allow him to bury his father. Imagine. And his mother died too. So this country called Nigeria is the worst country in the world. No matter what anybody says or think about what I'm saying now. A country that can deprive you, bury your mother, bury your father, deprive you of various social amenities.
But we saw Abakari, the former commissioner of police. They gave him opportunity to bury his father when he was in jail. They gave him 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks break.
The Super Cup Abakari.
Do you think because the Fulani man?
It's because he's a Fulani man. They allow him, he went home to bury his father. Nigerian government allowed him, he went home to bury his father. Even the fact that he is having drug case, so he is having fraudulent case indicted in the United States of America. America even come here to actually extradite him. Nigerian government shelved him, protected him. Buhari government. I don't know whether I understand what I'm saying. And of course now we've seen what NNAMDI Kanu was agitating for. He was agitating for the killings of the Fulanis, killings of Christians all over Nigeria. Yes, subjugation of all the Christians in the north, northwest, mid-north, southeast, southwest by the Fulani Islamists, radical Islamists. They are doing that, and they are the headers, and nobody has actually been able to proscribe them. Nigerian courts, judiciary could not proscribe headers, Fulani herdsmen, the bandits, Fulani bandits are terrorists. What they do is they pamper them, they pet the terrorists called kidnappers. They keep on calling them bandits, and they are terrorists. They are kidnapping, slaughtering Christians at where? I don't know to understand. From southeast to southwest, from southwest to mid-north, the Fulani herders have been kidnapping, slaughtering Christians in their various numbers. Just think about 2 weeks ago, Reverend Father Silvanus Okechukwu from southeastern Nigeria extraction was kidnapped. They slit his throat. What about the seminarians? They kidnapped the seminarians. That is the most recent now. That seminarian, the name sounds so mid, like the names of the mid-Beltans. The person is from either Plateau State or Southern Kaduna. The seminarian. They slit his throat. I don't know what I understand. And all these were the preachings of MAZI NNAMDI Kanu. And all these were most of the reasons that Kanu had in mind. You know, fighting hard for Biafra to sit away from Nigeria. Because this part of the world is quite different from other parts of the world. The way Nigeria is handling leadership here is full of lies. They are playing with people's blood, people's soul. They are playing politics with people's life. I don't really understand. That's why NNAMDI Kanu has been at least happy on Biafra sitting away from Nigeria. And actually, it was illegally rendition from Nairobi, Kenya into Nigeria. And that has been a tug of war since. It's a tussle of war between federal government of Nigeria and MAZI NNAMDI Kanu's lawyer. And actually, we've seen many lawyers coming from the United States actually give this man the fact, you know, gave it to NNAMDI Kanu that he has been, you know, he's supposed to be of no charge, no case. I don't really understand. They actually said this man is not culpable of any crime. On and on, many are coming from the United States, and each time they go to the court, NNAMDI Kanu always have upper hand over Nigerian government, using his lawyers, Ejimaka, and so on and so forth. So what are we saying? Omotosho is coming to do magic for federal government, a government that has been defeated once, defeated twice by MAZI NNAMDI Kanu in the court. The court of law says this man is free. What is Omotosho going to say? All Nigerian chief judges, everybody wash off his hands. But it's only Yoruba man that is coming.
Okay, but do you not think the Omotosho, from what we know, they said this case is going to be starting afresh again.
Afresh again is
I don't know
to delay
buying
this guy.
Time.
To delay him until he dies. They want to start it afresh, because he's a Yoruba judge. Let us hear.
Because we know that from what we know that Omotosho might adjoin
and that's what we are saying now. If he had joined it, NNAMDI Kanu must surely come out. No matter what may. Come what may. If Omotosho like, he should adjoin it indefinitely. I don't really understand. He must adjoin this case endlessly.
So why do you think that the federal government are scared of NNAMDI Kanu coming out? Do you think that they know that if he comes out, you know, the freedom for Biafra is fulfilled, will be fulfilled rather? Do you think that that's why they are still holding? Because once he come out, you know, he's coming out to say the truth, and we know that NNAMDI Kanu has been exposing many things. He has said the truth about the Fulanis. Kanu has revealed whom the Fulani headers are and what they will do in the future. That future Kanu was telling us then is now. It has translated to now. Because killings in the east, southwest, killings in Ondo forest, everywhere. Kanu predicted it, told all of us what Fulani will be doing to the people in the, you know, perpetrating at the axis of Southern Kaduna, killing Christians there at way. And actually the Fulanis, they are killing Christians right now. The Fulanis are beheading Christians right now in Plateau State, in Nasarawa State, in Taraba State, in Southern Kaduna, in Enugu State, in Ebonyi State, in Adamawa State, even on those states. That was what NNAMDI Kanu said that made him at least incarcerated till date. So what they are using now is to delay NNAMDI Kanu so that Kanu will not give us Biafra. But we are afraid, we are very, very, very amazed by their what they're thinking. We are very, very good, again, amused by what federal government of Nigeria is thinking. Because Biafra has already come. And now the Kanu is not the only person. Have you forgotten Samuel Ekpa? See, Samuel Ekpa has achieved almost half of what Kanu have achieved since 2014. So it is just, let me say, an effort in futility. Delaying man, detaining somebody, a man
that has actually won his case 2 times in the court of law. It's an effort in futility detaining him because United States of America is away. United Nations, all the member nations are aware of Nnamdi Kanu's order that Tinubu government just illegally, you know, is holding Nnamdi Kanu in the court. Illegally holding Nnamdi Kanu at the DSS facilities, in the prison, for no just cause. So I think, if you ask me, I will tell you that they are wasting their time, they are wasting their energy. It's still wasting of resources because each and every time MAZI Nnamdi Kanu goes to court, Nigeria spends billions on security. Yes, it is true. They are wasting money. It's wasting of resources. I don't know what to understand. There are some persons that are benefiting from that angle. Nnamdi Kanu, anytime he goes to church, some persons become billionaire. That's why they keep on delaying and delaying and delaying. Someone has been freed for how many years now? They are still holding Nnamdi Kanu. And let me tell you, it is going to be a serious altercation. Come quote me, this next hearing, there should be what? Serious confrontation or altercation in the court.
To see.
Because people will actually see a man that was freed many years ago react. And the reaction could be in terms of anything. I think if care is not taken, Omotosho is going back home with bloody nose. No, I'm telling you. Is he going to do there? It's surprising to everybody. I don't know what he's going to do there because Omotosho will have no reason again to continue afread where others have stopped. Do you know how many millions
is it that the justice Omotosho is that bold and confident for him to pick up? Because we see other judges running. Bentayako say, let's say, so why is it that God giving the confidence?
That's why I'm talking about altercation and confrontation in the court. Because where others have failed, woefully, someone is trying to start there, trying to tell the whole world that he's going to outsmart MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu knows the law. Kanu knows the history. Kanu knows how he outsmarted other judges. So what is the need of trying to at least, contest with other judges? You can't contest with them. You people are the same under the same law. You read the same field. You people are legal expertise. 2 of you experts. So I don't know whether Omotosho own is quite different or he's trying to single himself out that he's a Yoruba Chief Justice. He's very untouchable. He is almighty. There are mistakes that some persons make sometimes. This is what is this. And it shouldn't be that. I don't know what I understand. It should be that thing people are saying it is. And Omotosho is going to rewrite it, change it, and I don't know what he's coming to do come this 21st March 2025. I don't know what Omotosho is coming to.
But from your heart of heart, do you think that because we saw Nnamdi Kanu was so angry in the last sitting?
I'm telling you.
But do you think that him coming this time around and them having a new judge, do you think that because a lot of people have said now they're bringing a Yoruba judge that might be working with Tinubu, but do you think that Omotosho will act the way he's supposed to act by giving fair talk?
I don't see Yoruba man giving fair judgment to Nnamdi Kanu. I saw a Yoruba man, a judge, Justice Omotosho, coming to severe everything, which is why I was going to the angle of telling you that there is going to be altercation in the court. If this Omotosho man come, he's going to severe it. It's going to be a very serious argument because Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, they are well prepared. Many are coming from United States. They are well prepared for this hearing. And that's why I'm saying that this should be the last hearing. Why? Something is going to happen in the court of law there. Because they delay this gentleman, delay him his movement for over 50 months now. It is very, very annoying. It's highly infuriating. Someone that has been freed, you will come to say another thing. And the person you are telling or judging, someone that you are bringing to court, is not a kid. He knows the law. He knows the international law. He knows history. He knows Nigeria more than you. He even predicted most of the things that the bandits and the Fulanis are committing in Nigeria now. And this man knows it's happening. So the angle where I'm going is that it is very, very annoying. Not only annoying Nnamdi Kanu, it infuriates Igbos. Let us wait and see what Omotosho has upstairs.
Okay.
Let us know what is coming forward to do in the court.
Okay. Thank you.